wondering, how are y'all doing this wonderful, wonderful afternoon? Hey, it is extremely, extremely hot outside. Please, please, everyone, please be careful. Drink plenty of water. All right. You even got some schools closing early because of how hot it is outside, man. For real. That's how hot it is out there. Please, y'all, be careful. Be safe. I'm being real here, man. For real. Be safe, man. Drink plenty of water. Not Modelo's. All right. Please, no Modelo's. Water. Not Modelo's. Okay. Water. Water. I'm saying. I'm saying this when I'm talking about people's in the hood. I'm saying water, not Modelo's. All right. For real. Come on now. For real. Save Modelo's for tonight. All right. For tonight. When it goes down. When it goes down. All right. Modelo's tonight, but not right now. I should be saying that. I'm sorry. Anyway, hey, let me jump into it right quick. Those of you who don't know, there could be a possible video game strike, and it was influenced basically by the actors and writers strike, who basically convinced the writers of video games and active video games to join them on the strike. They basically going to come up for a vote, and that date and they're going for a vote basically, and the vote will come up basically September the 25th. Well, nobody basically by September 25th or the end of this month, whether or not this strike does whether or not they do go on strike. If it does go on strike, certain video games that are in development could be delayed. One of them could be Grand Theft Auto 6, which they already announced basically. That if there is a strike, basically, Grand Theft Auto 6 could be delayed, for real. Also, other games. They named several basically game companies, which I mentioned before when in my earlier podcast, basically whatnot. But I will basically mention them. I will basically mention them again, basically. Right? It's just, mention again, basically. Here's this one, Activision. I don't know why I didn't mention Activision. Here's why the people who want to go on strike, I mentioned Activision. Activision is finalizing the sale of being bought out by Microsoft. They don't care. They'll take that money basically that they're gonna make one now from Call of Duty, keep it for themselves, and say deuces. They say deuces and say, you know what? Talk to Microsoft. They're the new owners. They're the new owners, but not because after all this court process and everything, basically, the deal is basically almost basically like finalizing the deal, basically. So basically, CEOs of them, they don't care, for real. Bright Light LLC is being included. Disney Character Voices Incorporated. I was dedicated for Disney broke. Disney is going broke. So if you're looking for a raise with Disney, good luck. Disney's thinking about selling portions whatnot of ESPN and everything else they're trying to do. So if you go on strike, think you get more money from Disney, good luck. Good luck with that. If the writers and actors of the movies aren't getting anything, good luck, for real. Good will do. Electronic Arts, EA Sports, basically EA Sports, figures, EA Sports. Only thing EA Sports making money off of is Madden. That's it. It's really Madden. They lost FIFA. They lost FIFA basically. Battlefield is crap. That was crap. So any of you writers and actors think you get some money from EA Sports, good luck. Only thing they got going for them is making money basically is keeping them afloat is Madden. For real. If I'm wrong, let somebody please leave a comment down below if I'm including anything, for real. Epic Games, yeah, they get Forosimo Interactive, never heard of them before. Insomniac Games, yes, Spider-Man game. Spider-Man 1 game that was hot. Got Spider-Man 2 coming out with the controller and with the what's the name? And with the video game console. They're gonna want a piece of that money. They're gonna want a piece of that money, for real. Also, Take-Two Productions, which Take-Two, which owns Rockstar Video Games, which also just came. We also come out this week, NBA 2K Sports. But even though that's not going to affect the sports division because not too much, not really too much, really. That's if basically NBA analysts, football analysts, basically who they use basically for their NBA analysts who use their video games, basically say, we side with them, we side with them, we side with them. That's the only way I can see it working, really. But we just ready to go on strike. But it will hurt. It will hurt 2K on the Rockstar end when it comes to games like, again, Grand Theft Auto 6, which is currently in development. If the strike goes through, that will be delayed. Yes, other possible games that Rockstar has as an motion that's rumored, basically. Max Payne 1 and 2 remake, that's supposed to come out next year. Bully 2 is supposed to be in the works. That could be delayed. They already announced Red Dead Redemption 3. That could be delayed. That could be delayed. Also, there's rumors basically that they're going to remaster Grand Theft Auto 4. That could be delayed. If this strike goes through, you might as well say the games you got coming out now, they're already done, are probably the ones you're going to be stuck with, basically, because I do not see any of these video game companies budget. I'm not sorry, I'm not done yet. I apologize. I'm not done yet. VoiceWorks Productions, I guess they work with multiple companies, and WB Games. Now, what does WB Games do? Oh, yes. Mortal Kombat and Injustice. If they go on strike, we lucked out with Mortal Kombat. Thank you. I have lucked out with Mortal Kombat. But here's the problem. WB did say basically they do want to work on an Injustice 3 video game. That could be delayed. Trust me, if this strike goes through, it'll be delayed. We won't know basically to what? September 25th, maybe to 25th, September 29th. That's when we'll really know. Because they want more money. They really want more money. I know they want more money, basically. That's basically what they want, more money, basically. That's really basically what they want. And basically, this is what they want. According to the union, SAG-AFTRA is seeking 11% retroactive wage increase. 11% retroactive wage increase. Oh, I'm not done. 4% increase in the second and third year of the contract, along with mandatory rest breaks, onset medics during stunts, and onset medics stuff like that. That's reasonable, but they want a lot of money. For real. And I'm like, they want a lot of money. Yes, these video games companies do make a lot of money. Oh my God, they do. They make bank. You got people like Rockstar making billions off of Grand Theft Auto and milking the crap out of it now. Now it's Take-Two Interactive. EA Sports is making billions off of Madden. Same thing with 2K. 2K makes money off of 2K Sports, basically. Insomniac Games, basically. Insomniac Games, basically, which basically does Spider-Man. They're an up-and-coming company. They've been making money. It's been like Jesus Christ. And some of these actors, basically, I guess they're not getting that much money off of the residual end, basically. Like, for instance, I would say when I remember I watched a documentary one time, right? And the person, I didn't notice to watch documentary. I noticed the person who created Gears of War was a cashier working at FYE. Yeah, she created it. But the thing is, she ain't getting that much money. She ain't getting that much money, basically. Yes, they do deserve some more money, yes, but at what they're asking for, I'm just saying it's kind of ridiculous, for real. Because you got some of these companies are not making that much money. Like for EA Sports, they're barely holding on. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised Sony or Microsoft hasn't come and bought them out yet, which they don't mind. Same thing with Ubisoft, for real. I'm surprised they haven't come and bought them out, for real. But I'm dead serious. A lot of your favorite video games, if the strike does go through, it's going to be delayed for real. You will. I mean, you will. It will affect a lot of video gamers. Only place I guarantee it'll take that won't affect basically is the companies that's overseas. Yes, the ones overseas. I don't think it will affect. Basically, I don't think it will affect when I because same thing with movies. Basically, for instance, the actors over here in the United States are on strike, but the actors in Europe are not. That's why basically Max, basically aka HBO Max, is still able to come out with the new Game of Thrones, prequels series, season 2. That's why they're able to do that, whatnot, because a lot of those actors are from Europe. They're the same union, but they're over there in Europe, they're over here in the United States, and the ones in Europe basically are saying, we're not on strike, so screw y'all. Basically, yeah. Maybe that could happen, basically, maybe that could happen. Because you do got some video game companies, basically, that are not here in the United States. Some over there in Europe, some over there are in China and Japan. Like for instance, I think Activision is in London if I'm not mistaken. Activision is in London basically. London, yeah. Again, when I get more details, I will definitely let you know. But this sucks, man. You're going after our video games, man. After our video games. I mean, Jesus, come on, man. Why you gotta go after our video games? A moment of peace. When we sit there, especially on the day when we go through some real shit, and you just want to just play it, whether it's Call of Duty, 2K, whatever, and just play with your homies, or you play with your homies and just zone out. You be like, I'm in my zen, and just yeah. Our little escape, basically. That's what I look at it as. A little escape, basically. And you want to kill that? I mean, come on, man. I mean, and me personally, especially with Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm not going to be mad if Grand Theft Auto 6 gets delayed. I'm not going to be mad because, I'm very worried about this game. Several people close with the game walked off the job and quit. And also, two, came out the possible price tag for Grand Theft Auto 6. Yes, the possible price tag for Grand Theft Auto 6, trust me, I'm gonna post this on my TikTok account, Sean Green 80, is $150. Ain't no game in this damn world worth $150. I'm sorry. And they said to justify that price because of how much money they put into the game, basically. Yes, you put what, $1 billion into the game, but still, the game ain't worth $150. $150. Oh hell no! Why are they doing that? Because y'all people are paying $150 basically for NBA 2K. Y'all wouldn't do that, so they figure, you know what? Let's charge them $150 more now for Grand Theft Auto. So basically, if Grand Theft Auto get delayed, I'm not going to give a shit. But I will be mad. We'll be mad if Wolverine gets delayed. That's gonna suck because Wolverine looked good. I'll be mad if Max Payne remake 1 and 2 gets delayed because according to Remedy Arts, basically, the same way you see basically Alan Wake 2 graphics is. That's how Max Payne remake 1 and 2 is gonna be. And oh my God, that looks so freaking beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. But this really gonna suck, man. It really is. This video game strike. First started with movies and TV shows. Doing everybody's like, nah, we don't care. Now they influence the writers and actors of video games to do the same thing. And we'll know basically the end of this month. We'll know the end of this month basically. Hopefully, so far over the years, there's been talks of going on strike. It's been averted over the years. But again, you got a lot of video game companies that won't budge. That will not budge. The weak ones will, basically like EA Sports, Ubisoft, the American ones, that not making that much money. But the ones making bang, they're gonna be like, no one, get the out of here. They ain't gonna budge. The same way in movies, Universal Studio ain't budging. Disney sit there saying, no what, we broke. That's what the CEO of Disney is saying. We broke. Warner Brothers ain't saying nothing. Lionsgate's making money, so Lionsgate making money, so they ain't saying, "Don't get out of here," for real. That's how it is. I will definitely keep you posted. I real talk. I definitely will. I mean, this just sucks, man. It just sucks, man, for real. But also, also on a brighter note, they leaked out some of the characters that's gonna be out for that's coming out basically both DLC and regular for that's gonna be in Mortal Kombat 1 that's coming out. I believe next week. I believe next week and the week after, basically. Homelander. Oh yes, from his series. Oh yes, he's in this game. Peacemaker. Yes, I'm gonna F a lot of people out Peacemaker. I'm gonna F a lot of Peacemaker. Quan Chi. Figured Quan Chi was gonna be in this game. Figured Quan Chi. Ermac. Yes, Ermac is all right. Takada. Okay. All right, Takada. He's one of the few characters that's two new characters gonna be in this game for real. Takada, I'm like, okay, for real, okay. Takada, for real. But hey, I would not keep you posted and everything on this whole video game. I did keep posted, okay? All right, switching gears here to NBA, basically. I was watching something last night. During my downtime of working, basically. The few downtimes I did have, 'cause I was busy as crap last night. Where I guess Kobe Bryant's wife posted this. I guess it's Kobe talking to a bunch of people of what motivated him basically to become the basically and to be what he was in the basketball, and it kind of shocked me for real. Kobe basically said, and I quote, his friends not inviting him to weekend parties was the best thing to happen to him. You know what? I respect that. I know what? He's right. He's right, man. So far, it says he's right, man. Hey, I bet them friends right now are feeling stupid. Are feeling real stupid. There's one thing I've always told people, basically, I've noticed this over the years, during my 43 years of living on this damn planet. Be careful who you make fun of, or who you laugh at, or you neglect. Because that person you laugh and make fun of, that person may be somebody one day. You never know. And over the years, people are great people, great men and women in this world. Basically, if you look at their background, a lot of them were laughed and made fun of when they was kids. My man Kobe Bryant is friends that were invited to weekend parties. I know how that feels. We got friends that want to invite you to shit or invite you to nothing. And he said this. Kobe said not being invited to weekend parties and friendly gatherings as a kid. It felt it was the best thing that ever happened to him. He said it helped him discover his hunger and desire to be the best player he can be. He would go to the gym and just bam, bam, spend that whole day, whole day, developing his craft. Then look at him now. Hey, a lot of people didn't know this. Michael Jordan even talked about this. Michael Jordan said he was laughed at, made fun of when he was a kid by females, girls, or anything. They said he laughed, made fun of him. Now look at Michael Jordan now. I bet they wish he never did. Another example. Another example, basically. Look at Bill Gates. Bill Gates was laughed at, and we laughed at him when he was kicked out of Harvard. They laughed at him, made fun of him. We kicked out of Harvard was because he wanted to start a business so he could pay for college, which ain't nothing wrong with that. That's something. Yeah, it was your own business so you can pay for college. Cool. Yeah, college expensive. At that time at Harvard, that was considered illegal, which was stupid law. Back then that was stupid. But hey, he got kicked out. They laughed and made fun of him. Now look at this man now. I could go on and on and on about things that happen to people. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it hurts when people laugh, make fun of you, whatnot, but sometimes you gotta ignore it. I mean, it's hard. It really is hard when people laugh, people make fun of you, call you names. When at that moment, at the time of your life, you're down. But one thing I've learned basically is that basically those are the moments basically when now who you know who your true friends are, or who your true family members are. That's when you know is when you're down on your ass. When you're down on your ass. Sometimes there be nobody to pick you up. You gotta pick your own self up, man, and just keep going. Hey, look at Kobe, look at Kobe Bryant, look at Kobe, man. I mean that sucks, man. You got friends who you go with the sandbox when they invite you to weekend parties and gatherings because they're ashamed of you. Trust me, I know how that feels. I got friends basically who I grew up with. You think they'll call me, oh, Sean's hang out? Hell no. Dude, hell no. Hell no. Man, please. I know how that feels. I know how that feels. I remember when I got in my car accident. When I got in an accident when my shuttle bus crashed. I had to learn how to walk. People who I thought was my friends abandoned me. These are people whatnot. These people whatnot. I grew up with the sandbox with. Grew up in Stone Ridge. Grew up all over Bridgeport with. Who you think? Oh, come on, man, I got you. Turn their back on me, including family members. Turn their back on me. Again, that's how you realize whatnot. Who your true friends are, man. For real. It's also it's like what Frederick Douglass said. Basically, Frederick Douglass said, "There can't be progress without struggle," and he's right. Sometimes you can't progress without struggle. For real, he's right. He's dead on right. But the thing is, the difference is, are you gonna learn from that struggle? Well, not if you learn from it, it's not gonna repeat itself. But if you keep repeating itself, you didn't learn. You did not learn. You did not learn. Again, I'll give another example. One night, if you get a chance, YouTube it. One of my favorite actors, Dave Chappelle. This is back when he had the actor studio. I missed the actor studio. It was an excellent show, good show, basically. This guy sat down, talked with actors, and got real. That was one of the best, realest shows ever, basically. And it got canceled. I understand why it got canceled when the guy who hosted it died. But you could have found somebody else. You could have, for real. During this episode, the one with Dave Chappelle, Chappelle said this: "I didn't learn till I bombed." I was like, "Oh, look, what? Don't you know what bomb is? Basically, when you go up there, you be the comedian, you bomb. Everybody's boo, everybody's booing you, boo, everybody's booing you." He said he learned how to become a better comedian till he bombed. He said he was doing good for years and years, doing real good. He was doing good. He was progressing fast. He said when he bombed, that's when he learned. You know what? Hey, sometimes you gotta fall. Sometimes you gotta fall. You learn from your mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, man. Hey, I learned that shit. I saw the mistakes. I saw the mistakes. You want to do the show? Want to do this right here? This point in time, I guarantee you, when I first started out, I wasn't doing this. I had to learn this. I learned all this on my own, and I'm still learning. I don't even know how to do intros, and I'm still learning. I got people, one of my family members, who got 10 times better equipment, who make me come up to make me do 10 times better, but won't help. Hey, I'd rather learn on my own. Why? This struggle will show me what this struggle. Why? Because the struggle teaches you something. This struggle teaches you something a whole lot. It really does. Because when you finally get to the end, you appreciate it more better. You really appreciate it more better. I forgot. Oh man, it might be a quote. This one. I think it was Denzel. I think it was Denzel. I think it was Denzel that said this. I think it was Denzel that said this. I think it was Denzel that said this. Something that's given to somebody so easily, they'll never appreciate it. But something that's given to somebody through struggle, they'll appreciate it more better. Denzel was right. Denzel was right. There's also another quote. This one patient told me. I didn't understand it at the time. It took me a day or two, but I was like, "Oh snap!" The guy told me the guy told me the story. He was like, there was a guy basically whatnot. He walked 5 miles a day to go to work. He worked to take care of his family and his son. His son later on whatnot drove. His son basically drove a car or drove a basic Honda Civic to work. And sent after him when I drove a Ferrari. Drove a Ferrari to work. It's after him. And it's after him, it's back walking. I was like, I said at the time, I was like, ooh. Hard times, I got it. Hard times create great men. Easy times create weak men. You learn basically when not through your struggles, man. You really do. And people like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all they went through, when they went through when they young, you learn basically from your struggles. And trust me, and during your struggles, you get to learn. You know what? I know that mess with this person. 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 And this person, you learn. Trust me, you learn. You learn. You will learn. You know what? There's nothing wrong with cutting people off, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that for real. Hey, you don't want to have that nice little small little circle. Ain't nothing wrong with that for real. Ain't nothing wrong with that for real. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Honestly, man, honestly, for real. I see some people out here nowadays, I do have 1,000 people with me, but please. As long as I got that one person with me that ride or die one person, I'm good, man, for real. Get that one person ride or die person, I'm good, man, for real. For real, man, honestly. I don't need 50 or 100 people with me. Oh, hell no. I got that one person, man, I'm fine, I'm good to go. I'm good, man, for real. Honestly, I'm being real. I'm speaking real right now, for real. I'm speaking real talk right now, for real. Well, for real talk right now. Honestly, man, for real. Shit. Hey, let me switch gears here. Let's switch gears here. There was some baseball games yesterday. You got the Rays lose to the Red Sox 8-6. Freaking Red Sox, man. Red Sox, man. Yankees beat the Tigers 5-1. Way to go, Yankees. Mets destroyed Nationals 11-5. You got Twins beat the Guardians. Twins beat Cleveland 8-3. And speaking of Cleveland, man, they said this could be the possible last year for Terry Francona. I'm gonna be honest, man. Terry Francona, I won't blame him if he retires. He is in poor health. I mean, he really is, man. I mean, I know he's a guy. He loves baseball. Loves baseball. I mean, I was heartbroken when he left the Red Sox. I was heartbroken, but he's a guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famer, and if he retires, I wouldn't blame him. Your health. Always say this: your health comes first. No matter what, your health comes first, man. No matter what, I don't care what job you do. Your health comes first. That job will always be there. Your health will come first. Before they K you out, whatnot. They already posted basically whatnot your job. I remember when after my shuttle bus crashed, right? But this how messed up it was. My boss called me and said, "Sure." I said, "Hello." I was like, "Sean, I'm gonna take your day off." I was like, "Yeah." Oh, you know what? You're on medical leave. You're on medical leave. You're about to. Whoa. What's your medical leave? You're on medical leave when not. Don't come back to work. Basically, when not. HR and workers comp will contact you. Bye. Click. I'm like, what the. I immediately went to the job opening website and my job was posted. It was posted before they even called me. And I messed up my back. on my job at the hospital. Again, your health is more important, for real. Because all you are is the body, for real. But hey, if you're ever going to retire, hey, I don't blame you, man, for real. I don't blame you. You had the Brewers beat the Pirates 7-3. Brewers needed that victory. You got the Reds beat the Mariners 7-6. You got the Marlins beat the Dodgers 6-3. You got the Cardinals beat the Braves 10-6. Oh, Braves needed that one. But Braves 90-47, they good. And you got the Royals beat the White Sox 7-6. Who cares? Both of them do stink anyway. Cubs beat the Giants 11-8. Ooh. The Cubbies needed that one. They did need that one. Holy Jesus. The Astros destroyed the Rangers 14-1. 14-1. Woo. I say this again, man. If the owner actually does trade, I apologize. I'm sorry. If the owner actually does get rid of Dusty Baker, something seriously wrong with you. Something is seriously wrong with you, for real. And you got the Orioles beat the Angels 5-4. Way to go, Orioles. And the Blue Jays beat the Athletics 7-1. Padres shot the Phillies 8-0. Come on, Phillies. I need that. I need that. And the Rockies beat the Diamondbacks 3-2. Come on, Diamondbacks. You need that victory. For real. This is standing so far as of right now. Toronto holds on to the last playoff spot. Behind them is Texas by a half a game, and behind them is Boston by 5 games. And behind them basically is the Yankees 7.5. Hey, Yankees been 7-3 their last 10 games. Yankees are doing good actually, and the Yankees are on a 4-game winning streak. 4-game winning streak. The Yankees, hey, if the Yankees can keep it up, who knows? They might actually pull it off. They might actually pull it off. They might. But they gotta keep winning. The Yankees really do gotta keep winning, for real. In the National League, you got Cincinnati holding on to the last playoff spot. Behind them is Miami by half a game. And behind them is behind them is Arizona by a game, and behind them is San Francisco by 2 games. Yo, it's tight for that last playoff spot in the National League. Yo, it is. Whoo. Yo, it is just tight. It is tight. Hey, there is some baseball games today. At 7:05, you got Tigers, Yankees in the Bronx. Those of you going to that game, please drink plenty of water. It's gonna be a freaking hot one. It really is. Yankees on a 4-game winning streak. Trust me, if you're a true Yankee fan, you're gonna have faith. Yankees can still do it. Yankees can still do it. Just gotta keep winning. You're on a 4-game winning streak. Yankees can still do it for real. And you got Mets today at 7:05. You got Mets today on 7:05. For real. Right now you got the Brewers playing right now. And it's in the second right now. The Brewers beat the Pirates 3-1 in top of the second. All the pitcher got to do is basically be aggressive, and they won for real. That's all the pitcher got to do is just be aggressive basically, and they won. For real. That's all the pitcher got to do for real. Hey, you got to do for real. Hey, those of you going to the Yankee game in the Bronx, please drink plenty of water and please stay hydrated. For real, please stay hydrated. Hey, thanks for my podcast. The podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts. On Podbean, Spotify. I'm also Apple Podcasts. I'm also on iHeartRadio. I'm also live on my Twitch account, Sean Green 8, all one word. I'm also live on my YouTube channel, the Sean Green Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Hey, y'all have a blessed day, all right? It's a scorcher out there. Please drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. No Modelo's, all right, man? Especially on a Yankee train going to the Bronx, man. No Modelo's, water. No Modelo's, all right? All right, later.